All right, we got here for our very first interview for the Afro Sensei show. I'm here with DayNite the Vamp. How you doing?
What's up, Afro?
Hey.
Good night.
All right. Well, we're talking before the interview. I didn't get a chance to ask you this, but how'd you get your name? How'd you come up with it?
Well, I had a twin brother at birth, and it's like, day and night. And the vamp part is me being a night owl, being up all night all the time. So
You got family here in Louisiana, but you also grew up in California. So how did both those places influence you as an artist and as a person?
California music, up dump, you know what I'm saying? West Coast music, Tupac, Snoop, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's like the music I kind of grew up on. You know what I'm saying? In Louisiana, Master P, the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, all that kind of influenced me to, you know what I'm saying, keep going to old school music. I love old school music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what kind of R&B and stuff like that?
Sam Cooke, Al Green,
right,
like
yeah.
the old good.
Yeah. It also makes sense because a lot of people got family, in the West that's from the South, so that connection, a lot of people got that connection,
Like most of my family really out there in California, really. I got a small circle of family down here.
So what are your earliest memories of music?
I think when I was like 6.
Rapping or were you in the band or what?
I went to choir at church. I started, using my voice.
And you started kind of get into your own music?
Well, I started writing at 12, but I really started getting into it more at like 16, 18 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And you mentioned singing and being in church choir, and I know it's listening to your music, your style is very melodic. Aside from maybe the church influence, what else influenced that the way you rap and the way you sing?
Well, I like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? I like Michael Jackson. I like Tory Lanez or whatever. So
that kind of pop R&B sort of sound to it.
I like Michael for sure. Like that's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
It's a lot of them though. It's too many. But I like that kind of Thriller and Billie Jean.
Classic Michael. First song you ever wrote, and then what inspired that song?
My first song called My Name Poochie. Oh man, I was 12, bruh. And I was just starting off. It was like, that's around the time Bow Wow was out. I started rapping because I liked Bow Wow rapping at the time. So I was kind of grew up on listening to him rap.
No shame, no judgment. A lot of your songs, I know they tend to focus on relationships and personal relationships. So do you draw from sort of your own life, or do you draw from people around you, or where do you get your inspiration from for that?
For personal, and and it be some people around me that I can go off of, but it be more personal than anything though.
Is that therapeutic when you do that to get it out through the songwriting process? It's stuff happening.
That's stuff therapy, and that's the best way to express it without either lashing out or doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So music period just keep me going. You know what I'm saying? But me doing it for myself, that's my therapy all day.
What's your songwriting process like? And I saw a little bit of this when we collaborated. You tend to kind of freestyle when you approach a song. Yeah. So what's that process like?
It's crazy because I don't really just too much write like that. So I listen to the beat, get a vibe off of it. I probably do a hook, freestyle a hook. I probably do the verses over 2 or 3 times if I don't like the first time. That's I kind of write in my head a little bit sometimes. I think I'm better when I do my R&B. Come off easier than when I rap.
Because of the melody.
Right. It's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? In my song Walk Away, I freestyled the whole song and Nuke produced it, and because that was personal, so it was easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's kind of make a journey of it in a way. It's like you kind of just go where your mind takes you. Being an LGBT artist, you think it's important for LGBT artists to be open about their sexuality or their gender identity?
Be yourself and love the skin you in at all times. You know what I'm saying? Just being yourself is the most beautiful thing. Being open about who you are is even more better. You know what I'm saying? Because love is love, man.
Have you had any challenges being out and being an artist in the local scene, or just even when you travel to different places, or what things have you sort of experienced?
Like when I was younger, probably, but now, I don't have no problems. Not that I know of it. You know what I'm saying?
But it can be different. Sort of trying to navigate, trying to figure out where you fit in, or where you can sort of find people that sort of be into your music. So that's something I wanted to just ask you about. Yeah. What 3 artists, they could be alive, they could be dead, who would you want to collaborate with, your dream collaborations?
Chris Brown, But Michael Jackson, he dead, but yeah, he built one of them. And Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I can see that because you kind of play with your voice in your tracks, and he does the same thing in his tracks. I can see that I like a blend together. So
Yeah, different breed.
okay, so this will be the last question. Okay, so what are you currently working on? What you got in store for us?
A long awaited tape. You know what I'm saying, I've been working on. It's called The Night Show. Don't want to rush it.
Mm.
So I've been dropping singles like every other month. I drop a single, but I got a song called The Streets featuring Forever, my nephew,
Okay.
dropping on the 26th on all platforms. So
You said you had a video too. You were planning to do so.
I don't know if I'm gonna shoot it out here or out of town yet. I'm kind of debating on that stuff. So.
Okay, we'll be on the lookout for it, and so I want to thank you for being the first guest on the show. So
I appreciate you for having me, man. It's always dope when we vibe and link up or whatever, man.
yeah, no problem. And of course, we got something we did together that'll be out maybe summertime, so that looking forward to that and rolling that out too. So thanks again for.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, man.
No problem, Nate. Thank you. So.